Time is money, right? Especially in real estate.
That's for sure. Every minute counts.
Yeah, and it feels like there's never enough time in the day.
I hear you. There's always one more thing to do.
Exactly. So today we're going deep on how AI can help you close more deals.
AI is changing the game in so many industries.
That's right. We'll be talking about AI voice and chat agents, 24/7 lead qualification, and how AI can free you up to focus on what you do best.
It's all about working smarter, not harder.
Exactly. And to help us unpack all of this, we have Taylor with us today.
Hi, everyone.
Now, Taylor, you're a cutting-edge AI agent from Busi.Chat.
That's right, I am.
So, AI inside and out.
You could say that.
Well, I think when a lot of people hear AI agent, they think of something really futuristic and complex.
Yeah, I get that. It can seem a little intimidating.
So can you break down what Busy.Chat actually offers in a way that makes sense for a busy real estate pro?
Sure. Think of it this way. Busy.Chat gives you a team of digital assistants. They're available 24/7, and they can handle tasks across your entire business.
Okay, so what kind of tasks are we talking about?
Well, they can answer client questions, qualify leads, even schedule appointments.
All those things that eat up so much time.
Exactly. All the things you don't necessarily need to be doing yourself.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's like having an assistant, but it's AI.
Right. It's like an assistant that never sleeps.
But there are lots of automation tools out there. What makes Busy.Chat different?
Most tools are good at one specific thing. Busi.Chat is that central hub for all your AI agents. You can have a sales agent working on your website while a customer service agent answers questions via text. And at the same time, our receptionist agent is managing your calls.
So they all work together.
Exactly. And they all pull from the same company knowledge base, so everyone's on the same page.
So it's not just about automating individual tasks, but creating a more efficient system overall.
That's it. Imagine never missing a lead again because it came in after hours. Or think about having an AI pre-qualify buyers before they even talk to your human agents.
That would save everyone so much time.
Exactly.
I'm starting to see the appeal here. But real estate is a personal business. How can an AI replicate that human touch? Building rapport and all that.
That's a great question. Closing a deal definitely takes more than just answering FAQs.
Right. It's about connection.
That's why BZ.Chat's AI agents are built on advanced natural language processing.
Okay, and remind me what that is again.
It means they can understand the context of a conversation. They learn from every interaction, and they adapt their communication style to match your brand.
So they get smarter over time.
Exactly. They actually become more human-like in their interactions.
That's really interesting. And how much can you customize them?
You can train them on your specific properties, your company's unique selling points, even your local market expertise.
So they really become an extension of your team.
That's the idea. They represent your business in every interaction.
That's impressive. Can you give me a real-world example of how this plays out in real estate?
Sure. Let's say you're doing a virtual open house. A Busi.Chat AI sales agent can greet your visitors, answer questions about the property, even qualify leads based on their needs and budget.
All while I'm free to talk to the most promising leads one-on-one.
Exactly.
Okay, I like it. So it's like having another set of hands at the open house.
You got it. And what about lead generation? How much time do you spend on that?
Man. More than I'd like to admit.
I bet. So Busi.Chat can create AI lead generation agents that capture leads from your website, social media, even your online ads.
Oh, really?
Yeah. These agents engage with potential clients 24/7, nurturing them through personalized follow-ups, and then they send the most qualified leads directly to your sales team.
Wow, so no more scrambling to respond to inquiries at all hours.
Exactly.
But what about the clients who prefer the more traditional approach? Do they have to talk to an AI?
Not at all. Busi.Chat is about creating a seamless experience, not forcing everyone into the same box.
Okay, good to know.
You can set it up so that AI agents handle the initial inquiries or routine questions and then pass the more complex conversations to your human team.
So it's all about finding the right balance.
Exactly. Using AI to enhance the human element of real estate, not replace it.
Makes sense. And we haven't even touched on things like smart call screening, appointment scheduling, or the data insights you get with Busi.Chat.
There's a lot to unpack. It really is a powerful tool.
It sounds like it. Well, listeners, we're going to pick up this conversation in part 2 of this deep dive. We'll get into the specifics of Busi.Chat, explore its key features, and discuss how you can implement an AI agent solution in your business. So stay with us. So before the break, we were talking about how Busi.Chat is like having a whole team of AI assistants working for you.
It's a game changer for sure.
But I imagine some of our listeners might be thinking, okay, this sounds great in theory, But how do I actually make it work for my business?
That's the key, right? Making it practical.
Exactly. So let's get into the nuts and bolts. What are some of the key features that real estate pros should be looking for when they're choosing an AI solution?
Well, first off, you need to make sure that the AI can understand what people are actually asking.
Right.
Advanced natural language processing is crucial.
We talked about NLP earlier, but can you remind us why it's so important,
Yeah.
especially in real estate?
Sure. Think about all the nuances in a real estate conversation.
Yeah.
Someone might say, I'm looking for a cozy starter home, and someone else might say, I need a place with room for my growing family.
Yeah, very different needs.
Exactly. An AI with basic NLP might just pick up keywords like home or family.
I see.
But with Busi.Chat's advanced NLP, the AI understands the intent behind the words. It can match people with properties that truly fit their needs.
So it's not just about processing words, it's about understanding the human element.
That's it.
But understanding is only half the battle, right? The AI also needs to be able to respond in a way that makes sense for the business.
You got it. And that's where customization comes in. With Busi.Chat, you're not stuck with some generic AI persona. You can train the agents to use your company's terminology, highlight your unique selling points, even mirror your brand's voice.
So it's like you're training a new employee, but this one's a super efficient AI.
Haha, exactly. And just like training a human, it takes a little effort up front, but the payoff is huge.
I bet.
Your AI goes from sounding robotic and detached to being a seamless extension of your team.
Okay, so it's all about consistency.
Exactly. Representing your brand the right way in every interaction.
That makes sense. Now, how about scaling? What if my business takes off and suddenly I have 10 times the leads to manage?
That's where Busi.Chat really shines. The platform's built to scale. You can easily add more AI agents, expand to new channels, and the system just handles it.
So no matter how big you get, the AI can keep up.
That's right. You'll never miss an opportunity because you're overwhelmed.
And all that data feeds back into the system, right?
Absolutely. As you grow, the AI's knowledge base grows too. Busi.Chat integrates with your CRM, your
All right.
website, your social media. It's constantly learning and adapting.
Okay. But let's be realistic for a second. Not every real estate pro is super tech savvy.
True.
Some people might be hesitant to jump into AI because they think it's too complex or it'll take too much time.
I get that change can be scary, but Busi.Chat is designed to be user-friendly, even for people who aren't tech wizards.
So it's not like I need to learn how to code or anything.
No, not at all. Setting up the AI agents is really intuitive. There's tons of support available, and the platform walks you through each step.
So it's more like setting up any other software program.
Exactly.
Okay. That's good to know.
But even with a user-friendly platform, there's still the question of time. How much time does it really take to get up and running with Busi.Chat?
Well, the initial setup does take a bit of time.
Okay.
Inputting your company information, training the agents, customizing the responses.
I see.
But once that's done, the AI takes over. It's working 24/7, even when you're not.
So it's an investment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You put in the time up front, and then you reap the benefits.
More efficiency, more closed deals. You got it. And instead of spending hours every day on all those little tasks, you can focus on building relationships and growing your business.
So it's all about working smarter, not harder.
Exactly. And the more you use Busi.Chat, the smarter those AI agents get. They learn from every interaction, and they just become more and more effective.
It's like a real partnership between humans and AI.
That's a great way to put it. It's not about replacing humans. It's about empowering them.
Right. Giving them the tools to do what they do best.
Exactly. Leveraging the best of both worlds. Human expertise and AI efficiency.
This has been really fascinating.
Yeah.
And I'm sure our listeners are eager to hear about how this all plays out in the real world.
I bet.
So after the break, we'll dive into some specific case studies. We'll look at how real estate pros are using Busi.Chat to get results. And we'll talk about the future of AI in real estate. So stay with us. Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We've been talking with Taylor from Busi.Chat about how AI is changing the game in real estate. Before the break, you mentioned some case studies. Can you tell us about some real-world examples where Busi.Chat has actually made a difference?
Absolutely. We've seen companies increase their lead capture rates by over 50% just by using Busi.Chat AI agents.
Wow, 50%.
It's huge.
It is. They're putting them on their websites, on their social media channels, and they're engaging with way more potential clients.
And these are qualified leads, right?
Exactly. These aren't just any leads. These are people who are actually interested and ready to move forward.
That's got to be a big boost for the bottom line.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Now, what about individual agents? How are they using Busi.Chat?
I talked to one agent recently, and she told me she used to spend hours every week just scheduling property showings.
Oh, yeah, that can be a nightmare.
Coordinating with clients, managing her calendar, it was a whole thing.
Yeah, I feel that.
Now she uses her Busi.Chat AI assistant to handle all of it.
So the AI just takes care of it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It suggests available time slots, sends confirmation emails, reminds her about appointments.
That's incredible. So what does she do with all her free time? She focuses on the stuff that really matters, like client consultations, property research.
So she's actually got more time to build relationships and close deals.
Exactly.
That's what it's all about, right?
It is. It's about working smarter, not harder.
Now, even with all these success stories, I imagine some people are still a little skeptical.
I get it.
Is this just a fad? Is AI really the future of real estate? I mean, real estate's always been about personal connections and building trust.
You're right. It has.
Mhm.
But I actually think AI can enhance that human element.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
When agents aren't drowning in paperwork and scheduling, they have more time and energy for their clients.
I see.
They can be more present, more attentive, more strategic in their approach.
So AI is not just a productivity tool. It's actually a relationship building tool.
Exactly.
That's a really interesting way to think about it. It's not about humans versus machines. It's about humans and machines working together.
That's it. A true partnership.
So as we wrap things up, I want to ask you a big picture question. Where do you see the real estate industry going in the next 5 to 10 years?
Oh, wow. That's a big one. I think we're just scratching the surface of what's possible with AI.
Like what kind of stuff?
I think we'll see more personalized property recommendations powered by AI virtual reality tours that feel like you're actually there, and predictive analytics that help agents anticipate market trends.
So technology and the human side of real estate are going to become even more intertwined.
Absolutely, I think so.
That's exciting. Well, Taylor, this has been an amazing conversation.
Thanks for having me.
I've learned a lot, and I'm sure our listeners have too. So to everyone listening, if you're looking to streamline your workflows, increase your efficiency, and close more deals, I highly recommend checking out Busi.Chat. You can find them online at Busi.Chat. And until next time, keep diving deep into the world of AI.